Let's check on this evening's weather. Keith Westerl is here along with Lisa Spencer, and boy, what a warm day it has been again. Of course, it's the 29th day of February, but it was the warmest day ever in February in Bismarck, up to 69. Sheridan, Wyoming, 71 degrees. Rapid City, 74. Can you believe it's still winter time in Sioux City, Iowa? 69 degrees. It is indeed a warm day here, even into Aberdeen, up to 58 degrees. But then you just head a little bit farther on toward the east, and this morning a record low around Marquette, Michigan, 11 degrees below zero, as we've seen some very cold air drop across the Great Lakes and specifically into the northeast. 2 degrees right now as we head up to Burlington, Vermont, 23 in New York City, Washington, D.C. at 33 degrees. Well, it was a cold, windy, blustery day in Washington, D.C. Temperatures anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees colder than we would normally expect, and even colder than that compared to normal up across the north. But it was the biting wind today that really made it feel, well, as winter-like as it is. Let's show you those wind chill temperatures out there. In D.C. it is 19, at least it feels that way, but New York, Boston, Burlington, even colder still. Well, the coldest weather is north of this boundary right here, with some snow showers coming off the Great Lakes. Now, down to the south, another area of high pressure, but this one is a modified air mass, and so it is warm, and that March, not quite March, okay, that, let's see, February sun feels fantastic. As we head into the Plains states, that southwesterly flow and westerly flow coming down the Rocky Mountains, helping to warm it up. And then as we head out to the west coast, funny looking front here, a little area of low pressure in this front coming on toward the east, and this system getting closer to the coast too, and there are just a few sprinkles showing up right around the San Francisco Bay Area. Here's our jet stream. We'll roll it into motion, see what's going on. Okay, today we talked about those record highs that have been set right here. It's this upper air ridge that's causing that. Well, where the ridge goes, that's where the warm temperatures will go. Where does it go? Well, by Monday, it's kind of stuck here in the Southland, while a trough comes into the west coast, and that's going to be more energy that spreads through the southwest. Monday into Tuesday, through the end of the week, it moves east into the Mississippi Valley, and then here comes another trough. And the reason we talk about troughs in the upper atmosphere, they represent storms. And you find that trough line, say right here, and you head to the east of that. Here, you head to the east of that. That's where our stormy weather will be. Let's give you the specifics. That first one coming in, the upper air trough, with it a low pressure area and a surface front. Coming into the west coast, the first one, here it is. It's going to be a weak system, but it still kind of was the sacrifice as it came across, kind of bucked that ridge of high pressure east, and it will allow the next several fronts to move in. Snow and rain are forecast. Snow elevations start off pretty high, but then they drop down quite a bit as this cold front moves east. In the east, looks like another very cold day north of this Arctic boundary, up in northern New England, up through upstate New York, and then down to the south. Today was nice. If you had to work, looks like tomorrow will be just as nice. Sunshine and temperatures way up there. Here's the wet weather, though, coming into California. Grab the umbrella or whatever you need to stay dry. You will need it. From Los Angeles, San Diego, up through Sacramento and San Francisco, about an inch or so of rain. Lighter amounts as we head toward the east, but snow will be picking up, and there are some winter storm watches out for Sunday night as we head through the Southern California mountains. Sunday night, Monday for the mountains here of northern Arizona and southwestern Colorado. Also a little lake effect snow, but the big story still in the northeast will be those cold temperatures. Below zero, yes, we have that. Wind chills well below zero. Indeed, we have that. The Plains states, 30s and 40s, and guess again, well, not guess again, but guess what tomorrow brings? Another warm day, up to almost to 70 there on the Rapid City area. 80s in South Texas, Florida looking great. And then as we head through time this upcoming week, remember our troughs move across the country, that big ridge of high pressure. We bid it farewell. Well, the result will be a slow but steady cool down. Not to say it's going to be getting cold, no way. Not around New Orleans as we head into Fat Tuesday or down into Houston. 80s are forecast, but the more seasonal weather comes into the northern plains states and the western states with 30.